Minecraft, a game of blocks. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I need to give you an introduction to Minecraft. But anyways, today's episode is very simple. It's just gonna be two idiots playing a silly block game. That's it. You're reading too far into this. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Possibly. Oh, good lord.
Possibly, yeah. You better start getting some gear, bud.
I know,
I'm out of
right?
here. Leave you in the dust.
Leave me in the dust.
Although I
That's not good.
don't think one player's sleep is on, so I'm gonna have to set that later.
Yeah, you can set that later.
Ooh,
Anyway, should we tell? Should we? Hey, get out of it! Get this mine. Hey, ow! No, give me this mine. Stop it! I need gear. Hey.
Thanks, buddy, old pal. Thanks.
What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm already lost.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go dig a hole and start mining. You're more than welcome to follow, but
you know, joy. Where are you at? Okay, I'll follow you. I'm just gonna beat him to death with a stick. My trusty stick.
Well,
I'm gonna keep this. So, are we gonna tell these people what we're doing or not? We're just gonna.
It's Minecraft. What other are we gonna say? Like, it's just two idiots playing Minecraft.
Perfect. Sounds good.
That's pretty much it.
You dug in the only spot that there's dirt below. What's wrong with you?
Well, there's stone right here, dude. Gosh.
We're probably gonna die a few times, right?
Probably. That's why we're not playing hardcore. We're idiots. I don't trust myself.
Obviously, I just thought that I could do. I was digging rock with a stick and it disappeared. Yeah. Good.
Why are you like this?
You know what I just did? I tried to make use sticks to make tooling. Oh, this is gonna be a long game. I hope you people are in for the long haul.
He's rusty, and I don't even know how he's not rustier. How are you rustier than I am?
I have
doesn't
no
make any
idea.
sense.
Right?
I haven't played Minecraft in over 2 years.
I haven't played Minecraft in a couple months.
2 months. 2 months.
Well, no, 2 months, 4 months, 8 months. What is the difference?
I think 2 years is quite the difference between 2 months.
Right? I can actually have something more useful and valuable.
That's right. You can. I like totally. It's been so long. I forgot you can make copper armor now.
You actually totally spaced it, didn't you?
Well, you know, I've not played Minecraft in 2 years. I think the last time I played like consistently was Interbirds.
Oh yeah, Interbirds. That's a long time ago. What even is Interbirds now? I don't know. It's definitely
it's a server.
It's a server. I think season 2 just kind of abruptly ended without even saying goodbye. Honestly.
Yeah, it kind of just died. I stopped playing, and then a bunch of our members stopped playing.
Hey, you took all of my.
You can have your copper in a second. Here.
What the deuce?
My furnace. There's a bigger cave over here where we can get actual iron and stuff.
Don't leave without me. I'm gonna get lost in the woods. Little Red Riding Hood's gonna kill me.
Hey, I'm rusty at combat,
dude. Get out of me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's a skelly. I'm out. You're on your own.
Well, at least hit the skeleton first. What are you doing, dude? You're gonna die. Oh, he didn't die.
Didn't die. Good on you. Alright. Dude, this rain is deafening me. I'm sure the viewers are just like, turn it down, please. Well, alright, you're getting us into a predicament here.
No, I'm not. I'm getting us resources. You're just mad.
Sweet.
Because I'm getting us resources.
Who's left me? Oh, hey, look, there's more coal. I'm gonna get the coal. I'm gonna get the coal.
You get that coal.
I got the coal. I got one piece of coal.
Wasn't that good?
Making progress.
I'm gonna get some coal over here too. Don't worry.
All right, that's good. You go ahead and get that coal. I'm gonna get the
Oh
coal.
yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm
make
I'm
some.
gonna get this coal. This coal's special. Your coal's not as cool as mine. Mine's better.
Hey, just because we can't have cool things doesn't mean they're not okay
Okay.
or
Okay.
mediocre. Okay, just saying. Can be mediocre at
You know,
best.
I got 16 pieces of coal. Do you have 16 pieces of coal? That's what I thought.
I got 10. 10? Does 10 work?
Okay, Mr.
Okay.
Show Off.
Oh boy, look at the cherry blossoms on that. Talking about the tree, you sicko.
What
Oh,
happened in 2 years? What happened to the PG slightly?
oh, that guy died. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. He played hardcore. Just got the shit kicked out of him.
yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense, honestly.
Just rage quit. Yeah, that's nice.
Trying to eat a
Hey, you
horsey.
did. You tried to eat a horsey?
No,
You
trying to
can't
eat a
eat
horsey.
horses.
Well,
Oh, it sounded like you said you tried to eat a horsey. I was gonna tell
yeah,
you that doesn't.
I know you can't eat a horse.
Well, I
Okay,
mean, you
you're
have been
decent.
gone
You're decent.
for a few years now, so just saying.
Like beat ups, I gotta get the proper horse. You gotta be fast. Or I don't like
Gotta be fast and effective, right?
it.
Where'd you get the saddle?
You can make saddles. I've been
Oh,
gone for 2 years and I know that.
what the deal? Whoa, you are a long ways away.
Yes, yes I
Hmm.
am.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna find a different place in the biome, or what?
No, I don't, I have an idea of what I want. Oh,
I'm
I
looking
have
for that.
found my spot.
Wow, found your spot.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna come over to you and see if there's something similar. You're a ways away from me.
Alrighty, and we got geared up a little bit here, as you can see, and did a little bit of chatting with Slightly Tilted and all that cool jazz, catching up. It's been quite a while since I played Minecraft, but I have a idea for a base. Now, I actually saw this and I thought of a really cool idea. As you can see here, kind of like a river coming in on this side and then this side as well. And I kind of wanted to emphasize more on that and then have it come back here a little bit. And then I'll do some more terraforming back here and maybe do some stuff here. But I wanted to make a house on this. Kind of a thin style, like diagonal house. Make it look really pretty. Or I was thinking possibly just having it here, maybe. Well, we'll see how I do things, how I decide to do it. But I really liked it because I want like maybe a diagonal bridge coming from here to there, or something the other. Got a little bit of gear, a little bit of stuff. So I think with all that said and done, and with us getting geared up and getting stuff done, I think it's about time of every episode of mine where we get into a nice old time lapse. And I'm just going to do some terraforming, some water placing, maybe a little bit of texturing, getting that stuff done. So, yeah, with all that said and done, let's get into a time lapse. Alrighty. And now we've gotten a little bit done here. We got the cliffs done for this and terraformed, and then I actually filled in the water and also did a little mud just to add some texturing. I eventually want to do these cliffs as well, but unfortunately right now I've run out of resources. So I think in the meantime, one of the big things I wanted to do in this world is get all of these saplings. So I think we're gonna do a short little adventure where I go and get all the saplings. So, yeah, let's go do that. But first, before we start looking for them, let's go over all the sapling types. There's oak, spruce, birch, cherry sapling, dark oak, pale oak, jungle, acacia, and then technically mangrove isn't a sapling, but we're gonna consider it today. And yes, I know there's a 10th sapling that just came out in the new snapshot, but I don't care. So with all that said and done, let's get into looking for these. I'd first head over to Slightly Space where a spruce sapling would weirdly glitch into my inventory. Weird. I would next head over to the forest nearby and chop down both a birch and oak tree to get a sapling. And next I'd head back over to my base where in my chest I already had a cherry sapling. So, with all that done, let's cross off the 4 first saplings. Oh, I guess that's a way to cross them out? Okay. After collecting the cherry sapling, I would then cross a forest and an ocean where I would finally find a dark oak forest, and then I would collect the sapling. So, let's cross off the dark oak sapling. Oh no, no, let's not do an X. Let's just set the tree on fire. Oh, okay, like burning trees is really bad, right? It's like not good. And after just a little bit trip down the river, I would eventually find an acacia biome. So let's cross that off the list. Alright, I guess it's his tree now. And then a short distance from the acacia biome, I'd actually see a mangrove biome. So I would go over and then collect one of the propagules from the trees. Let's cross off the mangrove tree. It's like doing an X out of the realm of like possibility. Oh, nope, okay. It's just gonna explode and then start doing cartwheels and a fidget spinner motion. Okay. After a little bit more traveling across the acacia biome, I would eventually come across a jungle biome. Yeah, you already know what I'm going to say at this point, so let's just cut to it. Oh, that's artsy. And now this is where the part where my sanity becomes non-existent. I would travel probably 2,000 blocks before I would eventually come across a pale oak biome. Or a pale biome. I don't care what it's called at this point. I found it. It's all that matters. And with that, finally we are done with all the saplings. And I think we all know what's coming. So, yeah. We're just gonna do an X, right? Oh, like we're actually just gonna do an X, right? There's nothing else? Oh, really? Alrighty, and we are finally back at the base now, and I have gotten all the saplings I need. I think. Besides the 2 nether ones, I'm gonna get those eventually, but that's gonna be another adventure. But I actually have a little bit of a gift here that I wanted to give Slightly. Since I haven't played in a while, there's so many new blocks that I haven't seen yet. And there we go. Alright. So let's head back down to the base and talk a little bit about the next little phase of my base. Because I already did a bunch of terraforming, kind of textured a little bit, made it look nice, and now I just gotta get the actual base going, like an actual starter base, an actual house. Talk about that, what I'm gonna do. There is a lot of llamas in my river. You're, you're supposed to be over there with the other ones. So kind of the plan for this area is I want to do some more texturing in this next time lapse, actually getting these cliffs terraformed and making them look all nice and actually proper. I think I'm going to fade them out right here, kind of, because sort of like the end of the terraform is going to be. This whole area is going to be terraformed and very cool with big cliffs and stuff and houses on them, but we'll get to that eventually. Right now, I just want to do my starter base. So I'm thinking about having the starter base here and like kind of expanding out the cliff a little bit or having it have like pillars up so it has support, something like that. But I wanted to make like kind of a coastal little house, like a small little coastal house that you'd see normally in like Italy or something, that kind of style. So yeah, and then I want to do over here some trees and stuff, uh, and then some wheat all around it. Then I want to do a bridge coming off of this one, here, and then probably another bridge going to over here. So, with all that laid out and planned, as I fall into the river and get stuck in here, I really need to make like a proper way to get out of there. Um, I think it is about that time that we go gather some resources, get going, and get an actual idea. Start chipping away at this. So, oh, wrong one. With all that said and done, let's get into a time lapse of building, I guess. We're back from the time lapse, and as you can tell, I got quite distracted and did not do the house. I did all the training around the house, which in hindsight, I should have just done the house so I would have had somewhere to live, but who cares? But I actually think this turned out really well. Even for getting distracted. I think I'm quite excited for how this is turning out. I want to do more here and like kind of have the train come out here and maybe over here. I don't really know what I have planned for the base, but it's kind of turning out pretty good actually. But I think it's enough getting sidetracked, and I actually need to work on the house because if I don't, I'm never gonna get this video up because this took me almost 5 hours of training and collecting materials just for the terrain. So yeah, but what I kind of want to do for a house is I want to do like a very Italian, like coastal shore house, obviously with the cliffs and rocks that I already have going. Maybe sprinkle some trees in the time lapse and really get this place looking like a home. So I think now that the game plan is set and I am not going to get distracted again, I think it is about time that we actually get into another time lapse, finish this house, and then get this episode out because I've been working on this episode for 2 weeks now. So, with all that said and done, let's get into another time lapse. I know, another one. There's like too many of these. Alrighty, and we are back from the time lapse, as you can see. We actually have the house done now, and I put in 2 trees. I did want to do a third one here, but I think I am going to leave that for another episode. I also did some kind of like firefly bushes and decorations just to really get the base to look, you know, that kind of majestic look it has. And I'm actually really liking this base. I really like this tree particularly. It was a little bit of a different style for me because I don't usually build trees with like the moss and the grass. Kind of stole that from B-dubs. And I actually experimented with the cherry blossom as well, kind of doing something similar, but I'm not too big on it. And yeah, we just did a little decorations, and then I did work on the base a little bit, getting the storage room and all that set up, and getting a little less cluttered. So, I think with that all said, I'm going to talk a little bit about the house because I actually kind of went with a different style than I thought I would. I didn't really, I kind of just winged my builds to be honest. And so I think it turned out pretty good to be honest. Obviously, there's some more decorating inside the house and Maybe I might do a chimney and stuff, but overall, I think it has turned out pretty decent. And we have finally wrapped our little area around. So, yeah, it's always nice. A lot of work went into this, and honestly, it I'm really happy with it. It looks really good. It turned out like really, really good. So, with all that said and done, I think it is about time to wrap this episode up. Because I'm more than certain it's very long. So yeah. I really appreciate you guys always taking the time to watch my videos. I know it's been quite a bit of time since I last uploaded. But yeah, I think that wraps this episode up. And I will see you all guys. Apparently I can't do outros anymore. I will see you guys all in the next one for episode 2, where I'm probably just gonna get right back at it and start building more. So, bye bye!